Batman Arkham City. Gotham's most dangerous criminals have been corralled into Arkham City, a massive open-air prison where chaos reigns and the rule of law is a distant memory. You are Batman, Gotham's Dark Knight, and Arkham City is your battleground. With nothing but your wits, your gadgets, and your unwavering sense of justice, you dive headfirst into this lawless hellscape where every alley hides a threat, every shadow conceals danger. Iconic villains like the Joker, Two-Face, and the Penguin rule over their territories, each with their own deadly plans. As you navigate this twisted world, you'll use your detective skills to uncover clues, your combat prowess to take down entire gangs of thugs, and your acrobatic abilities to soar across the rooftops. But Arkham City is more than just a prison. It's a ticking time bomb, and the mastermind behind it all has a sinister plan that could bring Gotham to its knees. With the clock ticking, you must unravel the conspiracy, save hostages, and confront old enemies who know you better than you know yourself. Can you bring order to the chaos and stop the city from tearing itself apart? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You're thrust into a world on the brink of all-out war, where every mission could be your last. As a member of the elite Task Force 141, you're sent into the most dangerous hotspots across the globe, from the icy wilderness of Russia to the war-torn streets of Brazil. The stakes have never been higher, with rogue ultranationalists threatening global stability and a shadowy figure pulling the strings from behind the scenes. Every mission is a high-stakes thrill ride, with bullets flying, explosions rocking the battlefield, and enemies around every corner. You'll rappel down the side of snow-covered mountains, engage in high-speed chases, and storm enemy strongholds in heart-pounding firefights. But the enemy is always one step ahead, and the deeper you go, the more you realize that the real battle isn't just on the front lines, the fight for the very soul. Wow. As the tension builds and the lines between friend and foe blur, you're left questioning who you can trust. Will you be the hero who stops the world from descending into chaos? Or just another soldier caught in the crossfire of a conflict too big to control? Borderlands 2. Pandora is a world of endless chaos, where danger lurks around every corner, and the promise of untold riches drives adventurers to risk it all. You're one of these vault hunters, group of elite warriors searching for the fabled vault, a treasure trove of alien technology that could change the course of history. But you're not the only one on Pandora with big ambitions. Handsome Jack, the ruthless and charismatic leader of the Hyperion Corporation, will stop at nothing to find the vault first. With his armies of robots and mercenaries standing in your way, you'll need to team up with a motley crew of misfits, including the trigger-happy Salvador, the stealthy assassin Zero, the elemental-powered siren Maya, and the tech-savvy engineer Gage. Together, you'll blast your way through bandit camps, explore ancient ruins, and battle monstrous creatures in your quest to stop Jack and claim the vault's riches for yourself. But Pandora is a world where nothing is as it seems. Assassin's Creed 2. The streets of Renaissance Italy are alive with art, culture, and danger. You are Ezio Auditore da Firenze, a young nobleman whose world is shattered when your family is betrayed and murdered by powerful enemies. Driven by vengeance, you embark on a journey that takes you from the rooftops of Florence to the canals of Venice, as you uncover a web of conspiracy that stretches back centuries. With the help of the assassins, a secretive brotherhood dedicated to fighting tyranny, you learn the ways of the assassin, stealth, combat, and the art of blending into the crowd. But your quest for revenge quickly turns into something more, as you discover that your family's murder is just one piece of a larger puzzle. The Templars, a shadowy organization seeking to control the world, are the true enemy, and only you stand in their way. Armed with a hidden blade and the wisdom of your ancestors, you strike from the shadows, eliminating your targets with precision and grace. But every kill brings new challenges, as you navigate a world filled with intrigue, betrayal, and danger at every turn. Will you be able to bring justice to those who wronged you? Or will the powerful forces arrayed against you prove too much for even the greatest assassin. Far Cry 3. Imagine waking up on a sun-soaked beach with no memory of how you got there. What seems like paradise quickly turns into a waking nightmare as you're captured by the psychopathic Vas Montenegro, leader of a group of ruthless pirates who control the island. You're Jason Brody, a regular guy thrust into extraordinary circumstance. With no choice but to fight back, you embark on a dangerous journey through the jungle, where every step could be your last. You'll master guerrilla tactics, learn to craft deadly weapons from scavenged materials, and wage a one-man war against Vas and his army of heavily armed thugs. But the island is a living, breathing entity, teeming with wild animals that see you as prey, ancient ruins hiding forgotten treasures, and native tribes who may be friend or foe. The deeper you descend into the chaos of the island, the more you realize that survival is only the beginning. Can you save your friends and escape the island's madness? Or will the island consume you, turning you into something you no longer recognize? Deus Ex: Human Revolution. The year is 2027, and the world stands on the brink of a new age, where human beings can augment their bodies with advanced cybernetic implants. But this promise of progress comes at a cost, and not everyone is eager to embrace the future. You are Adam Jensen, former SWAT officer turned head of security for Serif Industries, one of the leading companies in human augmentation. After a devastating attack leaves you clinging to life, you're rebuilt with state-of-the-art enhancements that make you stronger, faster, and deadlier than ever before. But as you recover, you realize that the attack was just the beginning of a much larger conspiracy. With your new abilities, you set out to uncover the truth, navigating a world where every decision you make has far-reaching consequences. Will you sneak through enemy installations, hacking security systems and avoiding detection? Or take a more direct approach, using your augmentations to tear through enemies with lethal force? The choices are yours. So are the consequences. As you dig deeper, you'll encounter powerful enemies, dangerous factions, and ethical dilemmas that challenge your very humanity. Can you unravel the conspiracy before it's too late, or will the future you fought for slip through your fingers? The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. You are Dragonborn, a hero chosen by the gods to battle the ancient menace of dragons who have risen once more to terrorize the world. The icy tundras of Skyrim stretch out before you, an endless land filled with danger, mystery, and adventure. From the bustling cities of Whiterun and Solitude to the darkest dungeons where forgotten horrors lurk, every corner of Skyrim holds a new challenge. Will you side with the Stormcloaks in their rebellion against the Empire, or fight for order and peace under the Imperial banner? Along the way, you'll forge weapons from the bones of the dragons you slay, master powerful spells, and learn the ancient art of the Thu'um, the dragon shouts. But your destiny is not your own. Powerful forces conspire against you, and every decision you make ripples through the land. The world itself seems to respond to your choices, with every action you take shaping the future of Skyrim. Will you rise to the challenge, or will Skyrim fall into chaos under the shadow of Alduin, the World Eater? GTA San Andreas. Welcome back to the 90s, where the streets of Los Santos, San Fierro, and Las Venturas are your playground. You're Carl C.J. Johnson, a man who's returned to his hometown to bury his mother, only to find his family in ruins and his old neighborhood under the control of violent gangs. Police are corrupt, your friends are untrustworthy, and the streets are more dangerous than ever. With nothing left to lose, you start clawing your way back to the top, rebuilding your crew and reclaiming your turf, one block at a time. But it's not just about the gang life. There's a vast open world to explore. You'll get involved in everything from high-stakes casino heists in Las Venturas to street racing in San Fierro, all while building an empire that spans the state of San Andreas. But the deeper you go, the more you realize that power comes at a price. Every decision you make, every alliance you form, pulls you further into a web of betrayal, revenge, and ambition. Can you take control of the streets and restore your family's legacy? Or will the city's chaos swallow you whole? Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. It's 2013, and the world teeters on the brink of chaos. As Captain Scott Mitchell, leader of the elite Ghost Recon unit, you're thrust into the heart of a deadly conflict in Mexico City. A violent cup has thrown the country into turmoil, and the threat of nuclear devastation looms as the rebels seize control of U.S. military technology. Armed with cutting-edge weaponry and a revolutionary cross-comm system, which links you directly to your team and command, you're the tip of the spear in a mission that could change the course of history. The streets of Mexico City are a war zone, chaotic, hostile, and unpredictable. With your squad of highly trained operatives, you must navigate the urban battlefield where every corner hides an ambush and every rooftop could be the enemy's vantage point. Precision, strategy, and teamwork are your best weapons as you face overwhelming odds. You'll need to call in drone strikes, coordinate synchronized assaults, and outmaneuver the enemy in a race against time to prevent a catastrophe. In Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, every decision matters, and one wrong move could cost millions of lives. The world is watching, and you bring order to the chaos and complete your mission before it's too late.